Hello, Marianne from Coastal Love and Decor. How are you doing this morning? I'm working on a new clock, and what I did is I got one of those cradle back wood pieces. I painted it in a turquoise. I put the first layer down in an aqua, and I really didn't like it. So the second layer with the white waves, I used the, let's see, Lorraine shimmer. That's what I used for the top coat here. Now I'm going to add one more coat. It's probably going to take two more. It's just depending on how deep your cradle is. So I'm on the, I know you can't see me, but on the side here, I'm mixing up a little bit of the Passion Cell White in case I want to add waves to this layer. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this yet. So that's what I'm doing off the side of the camera here. I'm just going to do that real quick and let it sit. So what I did do is after I painted it and did the two layers, I got a rub-on turtle transfer and rubbed that on. In here I've used little miniature rocks, crushed pearlized shells, two colors of glass, clear glass, seashells, starfish, and blue shells, blue crushed shells. And I used some iridescent bubbles. I threw some in there. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see them, but I'm going to try and add some to my turtle. And I have to keep in mind where my clock center is. When I was setting this up, I had a piece of tape here so I knew exactly where to sit my items here. So I've already stirred up my resin here, and I'm using, what is it, J. Diction High Gloss Epoxy Resin is what I'm using. So, oh, I also have pearls in here. So I'm just gonna drizzle this over my stone area first. Just like so. I'm actually thinking it may take one more layer. Not that you have to, but I might. So I'm just making sure everything is covered up here. Going along the edge. And now I'm going to start pouring my resin around. And we're just going to, I'm just going to do a little bit more here. Now each layer so far has taken about 5 ounces. Well, exactly 5 ounces. But with these rocks and shells, my shoreline here, I probably should have made more. So let me see here. I can whip up some more because I do have some time left. Let me put a glove on so I can kind of spread that resin around. Once I have all my layers done, and I will have my husband drill the center for me for my clock part. But I'm going to make sure I get in everywhere along the edge. Get everything covered up. And from the looks of it, I'm looking at the height. I'll probably do one more layer. And I may just put a little bit of sparkle in the top layer. But I just want to make sure I'm getting this all good in the corners. Get over in here. And that is looking pretty good. I have to take my heat gun to it. And let me make sure I got all this clear out of here. Yeah, so from the looks of it, I'll probably do just one more layer. And I can come back and do that in about 4 hours. Okay. Go like so. And this way, for my next layer too, I can make sure that all my pieces are adhered at the bottom. Okay. And I'm going to take my heat gun to it. And then pop some of those bubbles. And then I may put some more waves in. Okay, so maybe just a few more. Let me get a bigger stick here. I just did a little bit of white out of that. And I know I do want to put some along here. Yeah, it's not flowing enough for me. We'll have that come like that. Let me see. I'm gonna heat this up a little bit. And I'm just gonna blow it out. Take that off of his face. I got a piece of stone, glass, right here I want to move. Put that in there. I think that's all I'm going to do right there. And I don't think, I got some resin right here I want to take off where I dripped. I don't think I do want to add any more waves. I think that's going to be it for me for now. And like I said, I'm probably going to do one more layer, and then I will add just a little bit of the diamond stardust to give this a little bit of sparkle. I do want to try and get my bubbles in there for the turtle. And let me see. I'm going to kind of put one right there. Because I have to keep in mind that my center of my clock's going to be here. So I want to, let's do one right there. See if I can move that a little bit. Well, I'll just stick another one beside it. And I like to do my numbers in odd. So let's get one right there. So he has a few bubbles under the water bubbles. I think that's pretty good. I don't think I want any more on this. So that's it for now. And then when I do the final layer, I'll show you that. And then tomorrow, it should be ready for the drilling and the clock parts. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye. Thanks. Okay, so it's been about 4.5 hours. So I placed my numbers on my board, and now I'm going to add my last coat of clear resin, and I'm going to add just a touch of the diamond stardust to this resin I've already mixed up. So let me get I don't want a lot, just a little. I just want a little bit of sparkle in the water. So I really didn't put in that much. Just want a little bit, and that looks good. All right, so I'm going to start with my numbers first. Get those stuck on there. The 6 is actually sitting on some stones as flat as I could get it. And then I did add a few more starfish in there. And now I'm just going to go over my rocks, seashells, my glass, my pearls. I'm going to go over that one more time. I did add a couple more of the scallop shells on here. So I want to get those covered. All right, so now we're going to start adding some more of the resin. I want to get along the edge there. Get all my resin out. Let me get my glove on so I can use my finger to move that resin around. And we're going to get this covered up. Yeah, just see, I like that little bit of sparkle in there. I want to get along the edge here. And I'm going to wipe down my number. Ooh, this is going to be tricky with this. Don't want it really moving. Hoping that looks straight when I'm done with it. Let me just move this a little bit. It's moving on me. Okay. And let's see. Let's get in there. Oh, cover this one. And let's cover that one. And I think I just might add a few more of those iridescent bubbles around the turtle. Everything's covered good. I think that's good. There we go. I'm just trying to get some of that sparkly off the turtle there. And that looks really good. So let me take my glove off. Let's do the heat gun again. Get those bubbles out of there. Then I want to add just a few more of the iridescent bubble beads. And it's looking pretty good. So I'm just gonna, one there. I'm picking up two at a time with my tweezers. I only want to do one at a time. I don't like using tweezers, but these are so minute. They're a little bit harder to get. I couldn't use them with my fingers. And again, I said I use odd numbers. And that looks good. Now I could put some more white in here, but I think I'm really happy with this the way it is. So, and I know I can't see a lot of the iridescent bubbles that I have in here. Probably needed to, I'm gonna just put a couple in there randomly just to see what happens. But I love these bubbles because they're tiny. And the only ones I've been able to find are the acrylic ones, and they're half bubbles. So I was really glad I ordered these. I got them from Color Passion, and the website's up at the top of my page for you to check out their website if you're interested in some of the products I've used that they used. No, I'm not an affiliate. I just like their stuff. I've been very happy with it. So I think that's it. I think I'm done. That's going to be it for me. I'm just going to scrape out anything that's left over here. Kind of put it on the shells I just added, to the 2 scallops I added. Well, that's me. I always got to keep adding some more. But hey, you do whatever makes you happy. I do what I like. It's looking pretty good, guys. I'm very happy with this piece. And I'm sure whoever purchases it will be happy with it as well. Yeah, so if you see anything that I've made, you can go to my Etsy shop, and that link's at the top of the page as well. And there you go, guys. That's it. I'll cover this, let this sit till tomorrow. I'll have my husband drill the hole for it probably tomorrow. And then I'll post a photo for you guys to see. So thanks for watching. If you like what you're watching, you know, please hit the like button. Let me know in the comments what you think. You know, is it a yay, a nay? I mean, it does help my page, so a comment too would be nice. And if you want to keep watching what I make, please hit the little turtle on the bottom right top of this, on the bottom right of the video, that little turtle, and that's my subscribe button. So until the next video, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Bye.